What's up internet, my name is Bear and welcome to a brand new video today again on Boku no Roblox. I'm sorry that I'm only recording Boku no Roblox these past few videos. However, that should come to a stop now that I'm back on the daily, because yes, I should be back on the daily if I don't mess that up anyway. However, Boku no Roblox is the thing that I prefer covering, and in this case we have a brand new update which covers a new quirk, 11 new gadgets, and a special code. So gamers, we're gonna go over all of that in today's video. Okay, we're gonna start with the new quirk called a Big Fist. So guys, this is a common quirk, aka you can spin it pretty easily or get really unlucky like me. However, before starting to use this quirk, I will enable Itsuka's costume, which is made for Big Fist, and it's also one of the new 11 gadgets that has been added to the game. We're gonna go over all of those later, but for now, I'll just enable it. There we go. As you can see, you kind of get a thing around your waist, and you get the mask, of course. It looks kind of goofy on me because I'm not a blocky character, but I mean, who cares? It's Roblox. Okay, your first ability is Jumbo Fist on Q, where you enlarge your fist and arm to deal medium damage. So let's see it. There you go. It does actually make your fist bigger, and it looks kind of cool. So like that, you're completely fine. However, I'm gonna move on to X, C, and V. You'll know why in a second, because if I press X, C, and V, nothing will happen. Why is that? Because you have to press Z or Z first, where your fists become bigger in general for as long as you want them to be, and it kind of looks funny, especially on my kind of character. But if you're a blocky one, you will kind of have these bigger discs on your hand. It looks really weird. But now we have access to the full moveset. So X is where you throw a punch and you do somewhat of a ranged attack. It's not far. This is definitely a close combat quirk. I kind of forgot to mention that with Z also your punch damage is increased by 3 times. So that's kind of crazy. So if you punch, you do 3 times more damage. Now we move on to C, where you do a series of short range punches that deal AoE shockwave damage. I like it. It's pretty straightforward. And then the final ability is sort of a ground pound, where you do a huge AoE of damage. You know what? I'm gonna stand in the middle and see how far the range is, if I can even like hit all of them or not. Definitely not. Oh, I hit 1. What about that? Oh no, I hit 2. That's crazy. Okay, so now let's see the C ability on a target, even though it will insta-kill it. But yeah, the range is pretty short on this one. See, if I stand here, it will already not hit, but the X will hit. So yeah, the C, and it's pretty short, but all in all, this quirk is definitely a very common basic quirk that does not have too much potential to it. I mean, I like the concept of it, but in the anime and in the manga, Kendo is definitely more of a strategist that relies on her brain rather than her quirk. It makes sense that this quirk just doesn't do that much special stuff. Like, you just do martial arts punches and you do extra damage and you create like little shockwaves. Not much more to it. I think a grab ability would be really cool. In this case, Kendo does do that a lot in the anime, but maybe that's asking too much. I don't know. Regardless, now we move on to all the gadgets. So we have quite a few, 11 in total. You already saw one, so we have 10 more to go, of which the first one is the much requested Dabi's Arm Guard. So this is for cremation. It increases the damage for the cremation movesets. So they look like this. They're true to the anime. This is definitely a cool looking gadget. I would not mind wearing this just for aesthetics. Now up next we have Deku's Journal, which is for quirkless, and it increases your combat. Finally, something that makes your quirkless character better from the beginning. So this is what you should buy if you're starting out with quirkless and you want to max it out. This way you just do more damage without having to do anything. This way your combat just does more damage. I don't know if it's a meme or if it's actually useful. I haven't been low level in a while, so let me know if it's any good if you're low level and you have this and your quirk. Now the next one is Ectoplasm's Mask. So this one is for the quirk Clone, and it increases the damage for the clone's moveset. Very straightforward. However, this is a really cool one for aesthetics. So here we have the mask for Ectoplasm. I always thought it was like his actual face, but it makes sense that it is a mask mask, and it does make you look definitely a lot more scarier. So yeah, that is Ectoplasm's mask, not much more to it. Okay, then the next one would be Kendo's or Itsuka's costume. However, we already covered it, so we move on. Then we have Midnight's belt for Somnambulist, which increases the damage of Somnambulist movesets. I feel a theme with these armors is that it just increases the moveset, but yeah, it's a belt, not much more to it. Okay, the next one I am a big fan of. It is Muscular's Eye for muscle augmentation. It increases the damage of muscle augmentation's moveset. Again, same as everything, but it does not line up with my eye at all. However, yeah, that is Muscular's Eye. Now, next up, we have Nomu's knee braces, which is crazy that that's even in the game. So now we have, so this one is actually for 2 quirks, one being shock absorption, and then next up we have regeneration, because Nomu has both of those. So this will increase the effectiveness of shock absorption and regeneration, meaning, at least in my eyes, I have to try it out to be sure, but what it should do is shock absorption absorbs more damage and you become even more tankier than you already were, which is insane because shock absorption is crazy strong. And then regeneration should regen more health to you. Now let's see how it looks. I mean, on my character, it looks a little weird and wonky, but I would assume if you're kind of a blocky character, then this looks awesome. Okay, now we have Ojiro's costume, which is for the tail quirk, and it increases the damage of the tail moveset. Pretty straightforward. However, we're taking a look at it anyway. So yeah, you kind of have the belt and the what are these, like the ankle things. Tail's just kind of garbage in general, but there you go. Okay, but now we're getting into a little more awesome territory, which is for the Manifest quirk, the costume of Sun Eater or Tamaki. And this costume is so detailed, like this is something that you would wear for just aesthetics. You get the cape, you get the arm things, you get the shoulder thing, pouches. Yeah, they put a lot of effort into this one, I can definitely tell. And honestly, I wish this was there when the quirk came out, because then I could have taken an awesome screenshot for my thumbnail. Okay, now up next is kind of a scary one, because if you know the backstory to these hands, it's kind of messed up with what you're wearing here. However, this is Tomura's costume for Decay and Awakened Decay, and it will increase the damage of Decay and Awakened Decay movesets. I mean, do I really have to say that with everything? Because it does the same for everything. Well, almost everything. Anyway, these hands just are all over your body, and they're really crazy. And yeah, I don't really know what to tell you. Yeah. Also, one that you could just wear for aesthetic. And then next up, one of the best model things for sure is Uraraka's costume. It looks so sleek. It looks so cute, and it is amazing if you have the Zero Gravity quirk, because Uraraka's costume increases the damage for Zero Gravity moveset, and you just look super stylish and pink. So I'm all for it. At this point, I just wish I had Zero Gravity and I could use it, because this makes it worth it. Also would wear this one for aesthetics for sure. Okay, so now that we covered all the gadgets, we can finally get on to the code. So guys, also we have my YouTuber code that is still active. If you didn't watch that video, then I'll also cover it in this one. But yeah, let's go over all of them. So the newest code that got added is a 1mfaves. So just add full capitals mfaves and then a 1 in front of it, and boom, I have already used that code, but that is the latest code that got added, and it should give you 25,000 cash. Then my own code is sub to it's bear. So you just enter sub to its bear like that, full capitals, a 2 instead of TO, and boom, I've already used that code, but it should still be active for you guys for 30,000 cash, I believe, or 50,000. I don't remember. These codes, I'm not sure if they're still active, but we can try them out. So one of them was new UIs like this. No capitals. I've already used this code, it says, so I don't think it has expired yet, meaning you should be able to use it. And then another one that I believe should still work is 300M visits in full capitals for 30k cash. I already used this code, meaning it should probably still work. So yes, those should be all the working codes for Boku no Roblox. I hope that was useful to you guys. However, guys, that is not everything that there is to show, because there is a roadmap for Boku no Roblox now, where we have, of course, the Big Fist update, where we also get the gadgets, pretty small and insignificant update as of itself. However, it just added some new stuff, and a new quirk is always good. But beyond that, we also have a new map incoming, which I teased in a video, so make sure to check that out at the end screen, because I will of course link a video to that there, and if I'm not lazy, it should be on the top right corner right now. And after that, we get the AI revamp, where the bosses will become a lot stronger, and there was some other stuff gonna happen where they, for example, dodge and block instead of just attack and go at you. So the AI in the game should become a lot better. And then they're gonna fix something about the user interface, the game user interface, because people have been complaining about some stuff and they were hearing that and they want to work on that. So I'm very interested to see what they will actually change about it. And then the Halloween event should come out, I think. But nothing is set in stone, but this is kind of what they're planning on. However, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for this video. So I hope that was informative and useful to you guys. If it was, let me know with a like rating down below. Make sure to subscribe, which you can do right over there. Check out the video that's over there as well, where I solved Welcome to Roblox's biggest mystery. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it if you enjoyed this video. That one took me some work and some exploration and some detective work, so yeah, let me know what you think of that one. But with that being said, I will see you in the next video. See you guys later. Bye bye.